One night, a man finds himself gazing at a picturesque lake, triggering memories of how he ended up there. While riding his motorcycle peacefully, he witnessed a vending machine in a van coming loose and about to fall. Concerned for its safety, he accelerated to save it, but ended up falling along with the machine. In his last moments, he believed he would die, but to his surprise, he found himself alive. However, he soon realized that he had been reincarnated in another world as a vending machine with eyes. As he tried to make sense of his new existence, he started to recall his deep affection for vending machines in his previous life. He had a reputation for being obsessed with them, and had always loved every vending machine ever created. Looking at his new form in a puddle, he struggled to accept the fact that he had become one of these machines. However, after contemplating and examining his reflection, he embraced his new identity as a vending machine and felt a sense of happiness. In this new world, he discovered that his purpose was to sell various products. His system informed him that he had earned 1,000 points, which could be used to replenish and expand his stock. Initially, he could only sell hot and cold water. He can also enhance his vending machine capabilities, such as adding a frozen food cooker or a hot water dispenser for cup ramen. Each 100 yen he earned from sales would grant him an additional point. Excited about his newfound capabilities, he explored his functions and discovered that he could sell almost anything he had purchased in his previous life. Delighted by the variety of products he can sell, he sets the price of each drink at 100 yen, earning 1 point for every 100 yen spent by customers. However, he soon realized that his existence as a vending machine came with challenges. He didn't require electrical energy to function but needed to spend points to survive. It cost him 1 point per hour, which meant he needed to sell 2,400 yen worth of products daily to sustain himself. He had 900 points, giving him approximately a month to live. Panicked by the absence of customers, he worried that his time would be cut short. Just as he was losing hope, a humanoid frog-like monster approached him. Although he should have been scared, his transformation into a vending machine had numbed his fear. The frog then moves closer to the protagonist, prompting him to play the pre-recorded welcome voice line. Startled by the unexpected sound, the frogman swings its club in response. The protagonist receives an alert indicating that his durability has decreased. Confused about their purpose, he learned from his system that durability points were like the machine's life. If they ran out, the vending machine would break and become unusable. Determined to survive, he gathers his focus once more, and a status bar materializes, displaying his statistics. He soon notices that most of the attributes register at 0, except for durability and toughness. Determined to defend himself, the protagonist searches for any magical abilities or items that could aid him. Fortunately, he still possesses 900 points, providing some assurance that he will likely endure the imminent struggle. To his dismay, the situation worsened when more monsters arrived, armed with iron axes. Feeling helpless, he desperately searched for a way to escape. Discovering a skill called Barrier, he activated it, creating an invisible shield around himself. It allowed him to repel the frogs. Filled with pride, he believed he had become an invincible vending machine, but soon noticed that his durability points were still decreasing. Days passed, and his points dwindled rapidly. Despairing over his short second life, he suddenly heard a voice and saw a blonde girl named Lamis approaching him. Thinking she was being pursued, she was relieved when she realized no one was after her. Hungry and apologetic to her parents for forgetting her backpack, she shared her struggles as a hunter and her mission to defeat frog monsters for their flesh. The girl noticed the vending machine and its drinks, although she couldn't read the labels. Startled by the machine's voice, she hesitated but eventually decided to insert a coin. However, the protagonist informed her that the currency she used was not accepted. To rectify this, he acquired the conversion skill, which changed the prices of his items. The girl understood and recognized that she needed a silver coin to make a purchase. She contemplated using the coin for food and, after inserting it into the vending machine, she chose a creamy corn soup from the menu. Delighted by the warm soup, she savored its delicious taste and even compared it favorably to the soup at her accommodation. Feeling a sense of pride, the vending machine protagonist was elated to see the girl's happiness and satisfaction. Encouraged by her positive response, the girl decided to try other items available. She purchased 3 more soups and a bottle of water, thoroughly enjoying the products the vending machine offered. Lamis decides to carry the vending machine, now called Boxo, to her friend Hilami, who may be able to unravel its mysteries. Along their journey, they encounter guards named Karios and Gorth, who are relieved to find Lamis safe. Intrigued by the vending machine offerings, Boxo allows them to insert coins and enjoy his products, further boosting his popularity. Eventually, they reach the village where Lamis comes across a group of thugs tormenting a young girl. Reacting swiftly, she strikes one of the thugs and confronts the remaining pair. In response, the thug claim that they won't hold back simply because she is a girl. Unfazed by their words, Lamis unleashes a flurry of powerful punches and kicks, even if she doesn't manage to land any direct hits. However, her formidable display of strength is enough to intimidate the thugs and send them fleeing. After ensuring the safety of the girl, Lamis carries the vending machine, Boxo, back to the inn. One of her friends, Manami, is overjoyed to see Lamis unharmed. Intrigued by the peculiar device that Lamis has brought with her, Manami listens intently as Lamis recounts the full story of their encounter. Determined to investigate further, Manami suggests bringing Boxo to Hilami. However, since Lamis has spent all her money on food and drinks, they don't have enough to pay for the transfer circle to the surface. For the time being, Manami proposes leaving the device in front of the inn to attract potential customers. As the news spreads, the business continues to thrive. Boxo learns that he is on a dungeon floor called Clear Flow Lake and grows content with his life as a vending machine. The new product, Warmkind Odin, becomes a hit among the guards, especially Gorth. Lamis constructs a makeshift pack to ease the burden of carrying Boxo, and they forge ahead. Despite their success, Lamis realizes they lack the funds to reach Humley. However, she remains determined to save up. She affectionately names the vending machine Boxo, finding it more convenient. Boxo contemplates the absurdity of being a vending machine in another world but finds solace in his existence. Though he cannot express it, he experiences joy in his own way. Thank you for watching this episode of Reborn as a Vending Machine. Now I wander the dungeon. Please consider to like and subscribe for future recaps.